Mazuma Boxing here back with another video once again. Um yeah, right now I'm gonna speak about the guy that's in front of us right now, Luis the real King Kong Ortiz. Let me start off by apologizing to Luis Ortiz based off of my predictions I had made with Brian Jennings, with his fight against Brian Jennings, which took place a couple weeks ago. Um I absolutely knew nothing about the guy. I knew that he had fought on the undercard of Triple G and Lemieux against a guy that wasn't a solid opponent yet. He treated him how a not solid opponent was supposed to be treated and took him out pretty quickly. And at the time he was 23-0 with 20 knockouts, and I said that he hasn't faced any credible opponent yet. Brandon Jennings has, so I'm gonna go with Brandon Jennings based off of experience. But at the time I did not know that this guy had 350 wins in the amateurs. That alone just shows the pedigree of Luis Ortiz, and it shows how experienced he really is. Being the complete opposite of what I've said. So I apologize for the ignorance on my behalf. Um, this guy is this guy is an absolute monster. Um, if you pay attention to the little things, you'll see that this guy isn't just your ordinary power puncher. This guy they praised him for going to a Cuban school, and you could tell the guy could box really well. When he wanted to, he was really light on his feet. Um, Light on his feet, throwing jabs, showing his boxing ability, and not only that, but that guy is really fucking athletic for his size. He's pretty fucking athletic. If you guys pay attention to when he was walking into the ring, this guy actually jumped over all of the ropes that were in the boxing ring. And I think that's pretty fucking incredible considering how big he is, that he's able to do those kinds of things. Pretty fucking athletic, if you ask me. Yeah, that pretty that I mean, a lot of people slept on that, but that to me was just like a big eye opener. And just based off that, I was like, there was like concern. I was like, oh, this guy, I didn't know he was able to do that. So that whole night, he shocked me with his ability. And another thing that stood out to me about Ortiz was how patient he was in the ring. Brandon Jennings, there were times where Brandon Jennings was smothering him on the inside and throwing flurries of combinations, and throughout the series of those combinations, Ortiz stood composed, showed a lot of poise in the ring, and he was able to get the job done at the end of the day. Threw very smart punches. He never threw wild shots. He was real economic with his punches, yet they were effective each time that he had threw them. That uppercut that dropped Jennings was absolutely nasty. He had threw one that that caught Jennings, but really didn't catch his attention. The second one was the same one, and the third one just almost put the man to sleep. So this guy, he's the complete package. The only problem that I have with this guy is how old he is. He showed to the scene pretty late, considering that he is 36 years of age. So if this guy wants to be able to jump up to do these fights, then he has to do it right now. Golden Boy, he's with Golden Boy Promotions right now. So Oscar De La Hoya need to get his ass up and demand the big fights for this man before it's too late. Because you know age has always been a big part of boxing, and Father Time never loses. So with that being said, this guy has to get the big fights immediately. Deontay Wilder. Um, you can even throw him in there with Chris Arreola to see what he does. Romain Stavern, just a solid opponent. Let's not put this guy into title fights immediately just based off one fight. Everybody want to see him fight champions. Um, let's just see what he does with a solid opponent. I mean, Chris Arreola isn't as solid as he used to be, but that'll be an okay fight to see. Um, like I said before, remains Stavern. You know, I don't believe Stavern has fought since Wilder, but Stavern was a former champion, so I think that'll be a pretty good fight to see. It ain't hard to find Don King nowadays. Um, Deontay Wilder, although he's gonna have this fight with Splitska, Arthur Splitska or something like that. He'll be available. I don't think Deontay Wilder's gonna be available because after that he has to fight Povetkin. Klitschko's out there. I mean, Klitschko is still a quality opponent to face, although he lost all his titles to Fury. That'd be something that cool to see. Um, let's see who else. Um, Tyson Fury. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's supposed to give Klitschko a rematch, so I don't think there aren't many heavyweights that are available right now for Ortiz, other than former champions and Areola and Stavern. I really would like to see him and Stavern get in the ring. And if he's able to take out Stavern, then I'm gonna be completely convinced that this guy is ready. He's ready to take over the heavyweight division, and I'm really happy to say that the heavyweight division is back with all these fighters. Um, yeah, that's really good thing to say. That's a really good thing to say and actually mean it. Because the heavyweights haven't been around in a while, and the fact that they're coming back with a bang is truly amazing. Um, Hopefully this guy gets some bigger fights, and 2016 will become a bigger year for him. This is Mazuma Boxing, and we out of here.